Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Deathmark. We continue our escape into the catacombs, or, search, I suppose. Is there anything scary here? God, there's just blood all over the place. Like, I don't know what the hell's going on. I open my eyes wide and stare at the white space. Nothing much is here, though. Mysteriously enough, I can almost see shadows of what look like letters, but they're not clear enough to read. Oh, I see. Weird. It crackles and breaks off into flakes and I run my fingers over it. Okay, well, whatever. Let's just keep going. I'm sure we'll find something of value right now, right? So, okay, I need to remember that I am kind of facing in a weird new direction now, so... Obviously, not really the place to be. So yeah, I'll just go down here. Oh, I don't... Is there anything... This is just a lot of walking around. At least there's no scary monsters just scaring me away. Oh god, really? The dried blood is blackened on the floor. There's quite a lot. Whoever left it probably died. Yeah, probably. Oh. I peek into the waterway and see something floating. I reach for it as I hold onto the ledge. Somehow I manage to grab it. Oh, thank you! Nice-oo, very nice-oo. When I pick up the worn-out talisman, I feel the thing flow through me. Oh yeah, I need that. I totally needed that. Okay, so the... something's still going through the pipes. Not gonna lie, probably poopy. It's probably poopy. You know? Oh god have mercy. Dude, what the hell happened over here? There's just blood all over the damn place. I open my eyes wide and stare at the white space that might have been letters, but they're not clear enough to read. Okay, it's the same thing. Same exact thing. Anything else? I just look around just to see if there's any spooky stuff in the background. Doesn't look like it. Let's see. Excuse me? Another operating room. It's set up the same way as the other operating room. This place might have been used for the same experiments. There might be records left behind. Let's look. Oh god, really? It looks like it's been a number of years since this person died. The dried skin gives the appearance of a mummy. Cut by neck is jagged. It must have been cut by some kind of tool. It's the same exact thing, god damn it. Nothing's inside the metal cabinet. Seriously? Like absolutely nothing? Looks like there's something in it. Okay, I mean if there's something in it, then just do it automatically. You don't need me to tell you, dude. I open it and search inside. I find a notebook titled Research Records and a small gun. Oh, nice. Another thing I needed. The notes have deteriorated, but I can just make out what they say. 70th next experiment, Asura statue, male body and female head. That is not the best thing that I could have hoped for. A supernatural phenomenon, spirit frequent, hard, continuing experiments. That's all it says. Palm pistol, nice. Notes on the experiments, huh? You better give it a read. I guess so. I mean, I already read them, didn't I? Let's go through these real quick. In the lab. The research lab looks more like more like an operating room in human experiments. I really like to leave this place when you need to thoroughly check for any documents or tools left behind. Hatred clogs the air here, making it more dangerous than any of the other places we've been. We could be attacked at any time. No shit. The Kagura Suzu bell is probably considered one sacred object. Safety valve release password is diamond. I'm bothered by a thin blonde hair found between the pages. Wonder if a foreigner was here. Oh god. I hear a voice. Special power. Okay, cool. Fair enough. Let's see. Research records. Oh. Ranged sword. A prototype weapon developed by the army in the shelter. A spring is installed on the hill, but it's so flimsy that it's destroyed after one use. Oh, okay. Fair enough, but I mean, you could probably fix that. So you got a shooting sword and just a gun, huh? Yeah, I mean, then it's not really a good gun, is it? It was just one pistol and tiny as shit. Oh, well, I guess that's that. There doesn't seem to be anything else in here. I suppose I'll just leave. Let's see, where next? Where me go? Where do I go now? So I came from like Which way? I just came straight. I could go this way. Why not go to the right? Why not? What the fuck? Oh, is that the secret wall thing? It looks like a door's there. Oh, so that's what's happening with the posters that I can kinda see but not really. We go to the north intersection and... Huh? An outline of a door is flickering faintly in the wall ahead of us. Hey, look at that! What? What? Impossible! Is it another ghost thing? Huh? You can't see it? See what? Looks like Hiru can't see the door. Meh, 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 meh. That's the spiritual. My mouth begins mumbling words that I don't recognize all on its own. Oppose the spiritual with spiritual if you touch it with a tool that honors the gods. Oh, like the bell thing. Yo, easy peasy. The flow of words out of my mouth stops. Touch it with a tool that honors the gods? New info was added to the spirit file. Flickering half spirit door. I mean, I could probably... Let's see. I got that thing on lockdown. No worries. I touch the door, but it just feels like a wall. Seems the door has no substance. Aha! But I've got this cool Kagura Suzu bell. Is just touching it okay? No. Have to... Meh, 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 meh. Strange words spill from my lips again. It's the priestess's tool. If a man displays spiritual power, it'll be destroyed. So touch it silently. Really? Is that a thing that happens? Okay, I guess so. Fair enough. All I have is questions, but I have no choice but to trust the other me. So I guess I just touch it without ringing it? I mean, that makes sense, right? I touch the bell to the door carefully, making sure not to make any noise. Holy shit, that's amazing. How does that even happen? The next... Imagine this kind of locking mechanism, right? It's like, not a door with a lock, like, not a keypad. It just doesn't exist unless you've got God on your side, man. God says you can go to that door, then yeah, sure. What? What just happened? What did you do? It just felt like it was the right thing to do. But I stare at the door. I sense an alarming presence. Oh fuck, that's... According to my own voice, if I can call it that, the disposal vat is beyond this door. I found some documents about it in the room with the operating table. It might be good to look through those. Let's be careful. That place is giving me a bad feeling. Okay, I better look at that first then. Good lord. Let's see. Research record 1, right? You're a statue donated from the H9 created by the Choose this and a severe head tool together. Severe head? Or is it severe head or sever head? Because there's a bit of a... I mean, I've read it. I don't know what to do with this information. So yeah, this should be fine. I should have probably saved first. I push open the iron door and we head inside. Oh my god. Okay, that's kinda unsettling. Well, what is this place? On the other side of the door is a large empty area reminiscent of a vault. Is this the disposal vat? Disposing what? It should be, but it's not quite what I expected. Oh, something's on the ground. Katana? Oh, blessed! Oh, I forgot that rusty army swords aren't necessarily cavalry swords. They're like... they can just also be katanas. I can't think of Civil War, like, American army swords. Ugh. I take what Hiro picked up. Just a bunch... Man, looks like all these guys lost their heads. I shine the flashlight around the area. There's nothing much in here, just a bunch of head dudes. Are these heads of Buddha statues? It doesn't seem like they're being stored. Is this some kind of garbage dump? Just then... Oh! What happened? Huh? Why did it all light up all of a sudden? A sound echoes off something heavy moving, and suddenly the room is lit with a pale light. Oh, that guy. Wait. What? How do I? Look at that guy in the middle down there. He's just pissed off to be here, man. He just does not give two shits about this whole situation. He just wants to go home and get his ramen noodle. Poor bastard. Look at him. Oh, what was that noise? Oh God. Let's get out of here for now. I tried to open the door to get out, but what? It's locked. What? We've been locked in? Oh dear. Wow, what is this exactly? Why is there suddenly water? A cutting coldness invades and envelops my feet. My head snaps up and I see water pouring into the room like a giant waterfall. Water? It's ice cold. A polar bear swim. A polar bear swim is not something I ever wanted to do. It quickly rises to our knees. I can't even feel my feet anymore. Water underground? Hurry and open the door! I don't want to be submerged in icy poo water. We'll get hypothermia. Yeah, no shit, dude. I mean, working on it. Goddamn. Live or die? Sure, dude. I have to remember what was written in those documents about the disposal van. All I see near me are the Buddha heads. So was there like a... It said diamond, right? Can I like punch in diamond or something? Oh, it's right there. Never mind, I guess. Just says diamond. Yeah, no soul power required. I mean, that was easy. That was cute in. I'm okay with that. That was a good puzzle. I touched the diamond our hat hit. There's a heavy shudder and the sound of movement. Then the pooling water suddenly starts sweeping in one direction, down into a drain. Whoa! Wait, did I like... Oh wait, did I actually just get drained into something or something? Like... Or what? When I open my eyes, all I see is darkness. Ugh. I quickly lift my head and rub my eyes. My vision slowly comes back. Oh, it just swept me out of the room. Okay, fair enough. This is... Where the hell are we? An intersection in the underground shelter. Looks like we were drained out with the water and flushed down a pipe. We were lucky. I very nearly breathed a sigh of relief, but then I remember Hiru. That's right, where's Hiru? No need to be so worried. Huh? Oh, God, this guy. So it's you! It's been a while, you sneaky intruder. It's that old man I met in the passageway, beneath Manhole Street. I tried to ask him about Hiru, but... My jaw's nearly locked and my voice is gone. Don't try to talk just yet. The water here comes straight from the T-Mountain Range, so it's deadly cold. You are submerged in it for near an hour, so you'll be slurring your words. What, an hour? I've been out for an hour? Goddamn! Relax, your friend's fine. So you, got somewhere to go back to? I nod as I groan. The old man's face brightens like the sun. Well, that's great. Not that I'm demanding a reward for saving you or anything, but I am pretty darn hungry. The man eyes me, his smile sharp. Is he gonna try and eat me? God, I hope not. What? Oh, okay. Oh, I see. We just brought him back with us so that we can get him fed. Fair enough, man. He did save us, so... Completely valid, I feel, you know? We get in the car, and even though it's the wrong season for it, I turn the heat on full blast. We dry off with towels and the like, but it doesn't stop us shivering for a long time. While this is going on, the old man... Woo, it's hot! Can I open a window? He's blatantly fanning himself in front of us. Okay, yes, in a way we owe him our lives, but even so he's being a pain. I don't know if he's being a pain. That seems quite valid. Let him pull down the curtain. Hang in there a little while longer. Hiru shudders. We're about to freeze, you know. It was an honest question, and it probably sucks for him, but we still keep the car like a sauna. After driving like that for a while, our teeth finally stopped chattering. The man's name is Banshee Ito. That's how he introduced himself. But that obviously isn't his real name. As he sits next to me, Banshee gives off a savory smell like freshly baked bread. That's pretty nice. It kind of cheers me up. Or at least it does for a few moments, until I realize it's the stench of dried filth. Does dried filth smell like fresh bread? What? What? I don't understand this whole concept. This whole line of reasoning doesn't really match up. I don't understand. So Banshee, what were you doing in a place like that? Banshee remains silent. Are you listening to me, or... Don't feel up to talking yet. I'll tell you in exchange for food. Fair enough. I shouldn't be surprised. Life's rough. Wait, that should be my question. What were you two doing down there? It's a long story. I summarize everything we know about spirits and the mark until I catch up to when we met him in the underground shelter. So that's how it is, huh? He nods vigorously to himself. Do you really understand any of that? Hero's doubts are reasonable, but Banshee waves a hand dismissively. Of course I do. Who do you think I am? A terrible grudge is mucking up that underground shelter, and you guys are wrapped up in it now. His story suddenly sounds fishy. A grudge? Banshee, do you know what happened down there? I said I'm not talking about that yet. I was born into a noble family that always had the ability to see things at the scan. I staked my name, Banshee Ido, on it, so you can trust me. There's a terrible grudge swirling there, and you've gotten swept up in it. He's got nothing to base his claims on, but I get the feeling he's on the right track. In that case, O noble Lord Banshee, would you tell us? How do we overcome that whirlpool? Banshee replies with a magnanimous flourish. That should be obvious. Whirlpools always have a center. You gotta find that. I like this guy. I do like him. He's got charisma. The center. That swirling grudge in the spirit thing is what you called it. The birth of the spirit, the heart of the curse. Something like that should be left within that their swirling grudge. If you look for that, I'm sure then. He trails off. He gazes at the dark road, his mouth hanging open. It's like he's run out of batteries. Then, what? What will happen? The black sky simply goes on forever before Banshee's eyes. Is this guy okay? Jeez, he just kind of blanked out. I'm gonna assume he's not on drugs, but damn, maybe he's like having a premonition. I'm totally willing to believe this guy, honestly. He's been around there long enough. Oh, I don't know who this is. Oh ho, that reminds me, Wolf. Banshee calls out as soon as we enter the garage. Take this, just a little symbol of our friendship. Oh? Got underground shelter key. Bruh, thank you. Dude, what a nice guy. Is this a key from the underground shelter? Found it when I was popping in and out from that place. I held on to it. But I'll lend it to you for now, Wolf. He just picked it up. Why is he acting like it's a favor? Because it's his, and he's giving it to you. Why you gotta be a dickhead, man? Me? Come on, me? Jeez. He's trying to help us out, and, you know, obviously he wants food. Give him, fucking feed him. Give him some food. Just, like, I don't know, man. This seems like, the main character is a bit overly sarcastic, you know? It's not my style. But I have no reason to refuse him. Yeah, no shit, dude. Thanks, I'll borrow it. Damon walks up to us. Hey, you came back safely. Were you able to learn anything? Hiru butts in before I can speak. Well, wait just a minute. Don't tell me. You aren't going to believe that old man's story, are you? He's fishy. Wow, that's rude. If you want my opinion, a snotty punk like you should be trusted even less. Of course, Wolf. You believe me, right? Yeah, I kind of believe him, though. Ah, that's my good pal Wolf for you. Hey now, you feeling okay in the head? Anyway, changing the subject. Good grief, can we just move on from talking about this? Banshee, you're hungry, right? The dining room should have something. Whoa! Food! Food! Banshee bolts out of the garage and vanishes into the mansion. Damon gives me an exasperated look. Wolf, it seems you've got another troublemaker on your hands. I mean... he's hungry, man. Just feed him. To appease the starving Banshee, I offer him some cup noodles and sweet buns. Oh no, I'm getting hungry. Damn. Fucking cup noodle! Yum, 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 yum. The epitome of hunger, he greedily begins scarfing it down like a starving dog. That's a bit rude. Oh, crunch, munch, yum. That was enough for 10 people. He devours all of it, and I'm reminded of a high-power vacuum cleaner. Oh, man.
Excellent!
Nice. Good VO. God bless. I haven't been this full in forever. Now that I know his actual voice, I can do that. I can do that. Good for you. Now answer our questions. What were you doing down there? Well, that's an easy one. Because it's my home. What? He's obviously homeless, Hiro. I thought you were smart. Been living there ever since I found it 10 years ago. It's not too shabby a place. Keeps me out of the rain and no damn brats messing with me. Though it gets a mite cold in the winter. I don't know how to respond to that. Hiro and Diamond seem to be the same. It was a paradise for me because no one knows about it. Until a weirdo showed up about 6 months ago. Some woman doused in perfume. It was winter and I don't like stirring up trouble, so I just stayed away. That must have been Tsukawa. I nod, that is my thought as well. Yeah, waiting. Yeah, I concur, I agree. Yes, shaking hands emoji. That was a month ago. I figured she must have up and left, so I went back. But now there's something stranger. Which was... a damn walking Buddha statue! I know I'm pretty out there, but even I was shocked by that. I even got this weird scar. Wait, shit, really? Banshee removes his scarf, revealing the mark on his neck. Oh, poor bastard! He's trying to live out his life and he gets fucking cursed by this random Buddha statue? Unacceptable. You may not believe this, but that statue gave you that scar. I figured. It was the cannon soldier after all. The cannon soldier? How do you know that name? Some document I saw had it. It was an old plan to make a Buddha statue move with supernatural... What? That was the plan? Good lord! They made a golem that gives out curses like goddamn popcorn? Unacceptable, dude! Whew! A heavenly Buddha project weapon. Dude, Japan was on some other shit. We were over here researching nuclear weapons and they were there making literal golems. Literal golems! Real ass golems! Unacceptable. That's amazing. Are you nuts? Spirit power is making something move. That's insane. Now, Hiro, calm down. So those documents that you found, are they still around? Nope, I burned them for warmth. I had a delicious roasted potato too. How could you? Maybe take your own advice, Dr. Daimon. Our measure of common sense seems to be rather different than the strange old man's. I mean, also, at that point it really wouldn't have mattered to him, you know? Like, I can't really blame him for this. It's fine. My noggin works different from most people's. I got it all memorized. Got it memorized. As you say, just tell us. We need to know about that project. Oh dear. The Heavenly Buddha project was the project of some general at the end of the war, so they built that shelter for it. Ta-da! The 13th Army Engineering Lab. To make the cannon soldier thing, they did tests on Buddha statues. They were brought from some other shrine or something somewhere. That must be its shrine. They did a bunch of stuff to infuse the statues with spiritual power. There was a monk from Team Mountain, spiritual treasures from all over, but nobody thought that anything had actually come from it. The project was just an excuse to keep that fanatical general busy. Oof. At least it was supposed to be. But one day the statue started moving. It went berserk through the lab and went crazy on a ton of people. The bloodstains and old corpses in the shelter are probably the victims. Some people survived, but they had red bite-like marks on them. The thing went and wrecked the place. Then it stopped and never moved again. No one knows what even triggered it. That's about everything it said. Oh god. Hiro and Daimon are as white as a sheet. I probably am too. This is a totally believable story, by the way, considering what I've already seen, so fair enough, right? It's a hard story to believe, but he has no reason to lie to us. I think he speaks the truth.
What? Are you kidding me? A statue going around killing people and cursing them? Impossible!
Then how do you explain the mark on his neck? Logic would dictate that the moving statue he saw was the cannon soldier.
Gah.
The dormant soldier suddenly starts moving after 50 years. That might be the cause of mine and Hiru's marks.
What if you flipped that, though? Both of your grandpas got the mark from the cannon soldier. When the soldier stopped moving, their marks disappeared. But with it started up again, you got them because you're their descendants.
If that's true, then the children inherited their parents' fate.
Gah.
Hiru can't seem to muster up any kind of counter-argument. I think she's in shock. I want to ask you something, old man. You say the cannon soldier stopped moving 50 years ago, but why?
I think it was some spiritual person used a thingamajig to do something?
So you have no idea. It's the most important part. Try to remember.
It's not that easy, son. The mark might have made me forget.
Taking his age into account, it's more likely it just completely slipped his mind. It seems we must defeat the cannon soldier to be free of our marks. We'll have to figure it out on our own, if we can be of more help. You seem a pro at this, Wolf. We'll be relying on you.
When aren't you all relying on me?
When hasn't everyone just been relying on me, though? Honestly. I don't have spiritual powers or anything. But you've already faced down 4 spirits, haven't you? A normal person wouldn't have survived. Now that he says it, I guess he's right. I have been hearing a mysterious voice a few times, and having weird premonitions. I even caught myself unconsciously talking when we were down in the shelter.
So, what are you folks gonna do now?
Good question. Probably gonna investigate the soldier, to be honest. Let's investigate the soldier in the shelter. We'll need to do something about that to get rid of your marks. If I'm descended from someone on the project, then mine might disappear too.
I guess we're going to back in then.
Hiru's still kind of sulking, but she's at least recovered from a shock. We'll all share the same fate. It's too late to try to run away.
Yep, you should find it there. The heart of everything that's causing the curse. You need that to stop the cannon soldier. That's what my gut's telling me.
What are you going to do then?
I'm full now, so I was gonna go take a nap at that park nearby. I'll sit and wait until you fellas do something about that soldier.
He is... I guess he's really unperturbed because he's old already, so it's not like he's, you know... Whatever, I guess.
Wait just a minute, you all fired. Didn't we just say that it's too late to run away? Okay, I get it. Well, you folks did feed me, so I guess I can help you.
What a lad. I like this guy. He's pretty fun. But yes, we're gonna have to stop this here and continue in the next episode because this is a lot of recording to do. So, thank you all so much for joining me in Deathmark. We shall continue our investigation into the cannon soldier and take a bullet to his goddamn clay face. Just smash his face. Let's take a sledgehammer to the bottom of his skull and see how well he can curse people then. In any case, I will see you next time. So good night everyone. Sleep tight and die. We'll see you soon.